Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back. This video is for the Aquarians, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. Yeah. Like, am I that far into the... Yes, I am. This video is for you Aquarians. So before I get started, this is a general reading. If you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box, okay? This is going to be your typical 4-card spread because we are back in business, back in action, back to the routine, looking at the energy coming in for you or the energy that you need to be tapping into during the month of April, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. And because we are dealing mostly with Aries energy for this month, going to be looking at where you need to tap a little bit into that Ram energy, that cardinal Aries fire energy, and take initiative. And then as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this reading, okay? So let's just go on and get started. First card that I have coming up for you in this spread, Aquarius, is in the position of the energy coming in for you or the energy that you need to tap into. And you've got the healer card. And the first thing I said when I pulled this, I saw the numerology. It's 32, which is 3 and 2, which breaks down to 5, which is all about change, transformation, moving into new cycles, right? And shifting cycles. And like 5 is not a light energy. You know, we're supposed to be like on a lockdown, right? Why are people's kids outside running around? Just questions that I have. But anyways, as I was saying, 5 is the energy of change, and it comes with this healer card. So I really picked up on this energy of Aquarius. Whatever is coming in for you during the month of April has a lot to do with you healing yourself, healing your habits, healing your mental, healing your heart. So with that being said, I also pick up on this energy of maybe some sort of abrupt shift. And I don't get like a negative one, but I do pick up on this sense of, like, y'all know Drake album, Nothing Was the Same. Like, what was yesterday may not be the same tomorrow. I just get this sense that you guys are really going to be shifting the way that you're doing things, shifting the way that you interact with people or the situations that you're in. So with this healer card, it could, whatever is shifting for you could in a sense feel like a little bit of an L, because anytime that we move away from things or change things, sometimes we feel like we're losing something. But the healer energy is coming in here to say, well, things are changing, but you've also got to tap into this energy, and they're changing because they're helping you progress and they're helping you heal. So, you know, April, everybody's got to be inside the house for the most part. So I would say just take the month to, you know, really just work on the things that you need to work on for yourself. And to go a little further into that, I'm going to go into the card that is behind it. It's the card in the position of any crossing energy or obstacles that you might be dealing with during the month of April, Aquarius. And you've got perception here. Another sign got this card. I don't remember what it was, but you've got perception. So with this card popping up here, I do pick up on this energy of whatever is shifting for you. And you guys are air, so you guys are really good at looking at things in different lights. But at the same time, when you're operating within your shadow aspects, you guys can be kind of stubborn. So I get the sense that whatever's changing, you may not necessarily want it to change. But listen, we are in a cardinal season. We're in the Aries season. We're in the spring season. We're in the season of new energy, rejuvenated energy, things shifting, laying new foundations. So this perception card being in a crossing position tells me that you just might not be ready for whatever changes are coming in. But if you watch my videos, you do know that I talk about turning this card into an upright position to make it a supporting energy for whatever's supposed to be coming in for you. So my suggestion to you, Aquarius, is to tap into that air that you harness because you are air signs, and, you know, take heed to my personal mantra. It's all about perspective. Whatever's shifting, instead of looking at it like an L or looking at it in a negative light, look at it in a different light and say, okay, well, this is changing. I may not like it, but it's changing for the better. It's changing so that X, Y, and Z can happen. It's changing so that I can do this now. It's changing because I may not necessarily need to be attached to that anymore, or whatever it may have you, you know? But, you know, shift your perspective, because whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. I don't believe in coincidence, and I believe that everything happens in divine timing and everything is written. So if something is supposed to be shifting for you, Aquarius, it's going to shift either way. And my message to you is, especially if it's something karmic, if you fight it, that's when the shit starts to hit the fan. But if you do the work and you acknowledge what it is and what's going down, the transition tends to be a little bit more smooth. Okay? Now, next card that I have for you guys coming up in your spread is in the position of where you need to tap into some cardinal Aries Ram energy and take initiative. And you've got the body and mind card here. And this is an 11 card here. So y'all know how I feel about master numbers. 11 is all about enlightenment and healing, right? So with this card being in this position and what you need to do during this month, it carries this energy of aligning your intentions with what you've got going on in the physical, you know? And it also is a card that carries this energy of keeping it real, of balancing out the fact and opinion. So especially with this healer energy and this this perception card here, I think for you, this message with this card here is that, Aquarius, it's time for you to keep it real with yourself. Things are changing, things are shifting. And as they shift and they change, and especially if you are watching this video and you have the ability to be hip to it a little bit prior to, do the work that needs to be done, get real with yourself, say this is shifting, this is changing, this is not going to be like it was, and accept it, and therefore start to intend and manifest the way that you want to see things play out with these changes coming in. The best thing that you can do with the changing times and with the energy shifting for you is to blow in the breeze like you do, roll with life's punches, just see where life takes you and be open to it. Body and mind, keep it real with yourself, and also align your intentions with what's happening in the physical. Instead of being opposed to whatever is coming in, Aquarius, be open to it, because if you're opposed to it, you're going to start to see you're going to start to see what is the word that I'm looking for? I don't know, but you're going to start to see a little bit of a physical manifestation of these obstacles and of the way that you're feeling about your situation. So just keep that in mind, okay? And again, this is an 11 card, so there's some enlightenment coming in there for you as you see these changes, and you've got perception too. As you see these changes, dive into them a little bit deeper and try to really understand why things are changing and why things are shifting, okay? Next and last card you've got coming up in your spread is in the position of your soul message, and it is lavender. Lavender is a purple. Purple I associate with the crown chakra, which you've got another purple card here too, and you've got an air card here, and then you've got, even though this is a major card, you've got I associate with the air energy because it's perception, dealing with the intellect, dealing with the mental. So it's a lot of crown chakra energy happening for you here. So I would suggest during the month of April to be doing crown chakra work. Give yourself a little scalp massage, oil your scalp, wash your hair, do some work with some crown chakra stones, with some crown chakra meditations. Crown chakra stones are typically purple or white or clear. They sometimes do tend to be dark in color too, depending on their origin. But I would really pay attention to looking at figuring out what's happening for you on a higher level, on the subconscious, and figuring out how to bring that into alignment with what's happening in the physical. The message on the card says connect to body, mind, and soul. So this is just bringing everything into alignment for you, Aquarius, and also having the ability and the capability to understand why your alignment looks the way that it does and how your alignment got to the point that it is, if that makes sense, okay? So April is going to be not going to be making a lot of moves, and I know y'all are probably going stir crazy. I'm sorry, but we are still on lockdown. But as far as everything else is concerned, take the time to do the work for yourself. Take the time to figure things out for yourself. Take the time to tap into your own mental, tap into your own, your own perception, your own perspective, and figure things out, okay? And that is your reading, Aquarius. I hope that it provided you with some insight. If you feel like you need to book your own personal reading, you can do so by reading the description box. I've got instructions and links down there. I also have hella new videos up. The Aries new moon reading, we just had the Aries new moon. We'll be dealing with that energy for the next month. I also have an April pick a card tarot reading up as well. I would also suggest checking out the Saturn in Aquarius video, because we just had that happen and everything is wild right now. And you guys know y'all's energy. Tell me if this is not the most Saturn in Aquarius ass shit that you've experienced ever, right? Watch that video. I got a link down there. And then if you do get some time, I also have a coronavirus tarot reading because I feel like the people just need to know that we'll be okay. It's going to be all right. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.